I'll just record it and then.
Okay.
Let me just. Yeah. Away you go, Michael. Just want to introduce yourself first.
Hi, I'm Michael Nakamoto, Business Process Specialist at the Nature Conservancy.
Okay, so tell me about this shift in the organisation.
I think over the last 2 years, we've really focused on not just people for nature, but nature for people. And what that has led us to think about is, what are the outcomes that we're delivering as an organization that make a difference to everyday people's lives? And in particular, one example of the type of work where we've applied that sort of thinking is looking at how do we clean water. And so where in the past we've looked at, are we having better water flow? Are we having better nitrogen levels in the water, lower with less fertilizer runoff from agriculture? But we've really started to think about how do we actually make this more tangible and rally ourselves around it. And so in this particular case, we actually took a water fund in Brazil and we looked at how many people are getting clean water now that didn't have clean water before, and then how do we align everything we're doing in our projects to actually focus on that. And so before it was a bunch of scientists, and now it's about how do we bring our marketing staff, how do we bring our financial staff all together to all focus on delivering the Carapoo Water Fund to 2.6 million people.
Brilliant. That's really cool. How does that affect in terms of doing like projects generally across the organisation? Are you changing the way you measure project success?
Yeah, I think that in the past we used to just focus on what is the process measure, and now what we're really focused on what is the impact measure. And not only are these exciting things for us to work on, but they're things where we can take with our major funders and share that they're co-investing in these solutions with us, and it engages their support. So in many ways it's not just a better way of looking at things, but it's an engagement tool for us to get people excited about our work and to get real feedback on what we should be thinking differently and doing differently.
Fantastic. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
Thanks.